Time for sports. I'm Jim Furchland. By Garden City standards, 4 years without a county championship seems like an eternity, and that's what was staring the Trojans in the face if they couldn't get past Carey today. Our News 12 varsity starts with the Nassau Conference 2 title game. The Seahawks beat Garden City 2 of the last 3 finals, and Dan Conti gives them an early 7-0 lead. But then the Trojans wake up. Now tied in the second, Colin Hart to Harry Blair, the 6-yard hookup gives the Trojans their first lead. And here's where everything really changed. Garden City facing a 30 long from deep in their own territory, but as you can see, Jack Bill gets it and a whole lot more. How about 86 yards, the first of his 2 touchdowns? It's time to celebrate with some Gatorade. Garden City advances to the LIC with the 42-14 victory. Suffolk Division II Finals, Hills West versus West Islip. First quarter, Gerald Filardi finds Cameron Jordan for 30 yards. It's 10-0 Hills. Then the dude on the ground, Davion Wright, the 11-yard touchdown, Colts out to a 17-0 lead. And then they really start to air it out. Second quarter, Filardi goes deep to Jordan. This one, a 59-yard score. It's 24-7 Colts. So we had a 30-yarder, a 59-yarder, and now how about an 88-yard touchdown to Jeff Terry? The Colts win their first county title 38-20. And of course, we will be breaking down every county championship game, plus throw it in some other sports as well, Sunday night at 9:30 on The Rush. And one of those other sports, volleyball. State championships today. Smithtown West falls into their first ever state championship match. The Bulls losing to Penfield. But Eastport South Manor has won the Division II state title. We'll have those highlights tonight at 10. And what a day for the Long Beach High swim team. The ladies dominated the state championships today. Kristen Romano won 2 individual titles, and so did her Olympic trials buddy, Maggie Oresti. And the girls were part of the team 400-yard relay state title performance. College ball, LIU Post hosting its first Division II playoff game in more than a decade, and it was well worth the wait. The chant hasn't worked for the Jets this year, but it did for the Pioneers today, hosting Winston-Salem State. Early on, though, some trouble. Post quarterback Jeff Kidd picked off on their first drive. It's a pick 6. Pioneers trail 7-0. But boy, did they respond. Kidd looks deep and hits Kyle Ward. It's a 23-yard touchdown. Kidd had 4 touchdowns, and what a day for former Sachem North Star Malik Pierre. He had 115 yards rushing along with 3 touchdowns. The Pioneers are moving on to the second round of the NCAA tournament. For the first time since 2005, they win 48-41. And finally, it's a pretty well-known sports fact. Hockey players are the toughest athletes around. So we saw yet another example last night after Columbus player Matt Calvert took a slap shot to the face from Rangers defenseman Nick Holden. Calvert needed 36 stitches to fix his forehead. But he's a hockey player, so he returned to work. And at 11:35 of the third period, Calvert scored a shorthanded tie-breaking goal to help the Blue Jackets beat the Rangers by a score of 4-2. Thanks for joining us. Enjoy your weekend. I'm Jim Furchland, and that's sports.